Hello, my name's Sean Elmore. Today I want to introduce you to a way that you can increase your um, engagement and your ability to generate free leads via your Facebook profile using a product called EPP, or Easy Profile Profits. Um, I'll then tell you what it is, how it works, and how you can use it to make more sales by increasing your engagement on your Facebook profile and generating free leads by doing it the correct way. I'm going to do that by logging into the back office, showing you how it's laid out, explain how it can help you, and what you can expect if you decide to buy. What I'll also do, if you stick around to the end, is I'll also show you some free bonuses that you can get if you decide to invest in Easy Profile Profits through myself. So first of all, what is Easy Profile Profits? So it's a system that allows you to get massive engagement and daily sales in any online business. So it helps you position yourself as an authority in your market space using your Facebook profile, essentially. So taking this Facebook profile, this is who you are. So as I said, my name's Sean. So if I just let it do its biz. So that's me. And this is effectively what I do. So I'm into affiliate marketing, and people, when they land at my profile, they're pretty much hit with exactly what I do, and that's the whole point. And then obviously that's backed up by your posts and what it is that you actually do, and EPP will actually be the vehicle to show you how to do it. So what do you get with EPP? What does it do for you? So once you've joined, this is what you'll be greeted with. This is the back office. So Fraser McDonald and Peter Barry, these are the guys that put the course together. And effectively, when you do join and you first get involved, you'll have the opportunity to come to this page and you can join the Telegram group, which is a great way to communicate with not only Fraser and Peter, but other members of the course as well. So if you've got any questions or anything at all, we can put it in there and someone will pretty much answer you very quickly, probably quicker than Peter and Fraser will do, because there's always somebody on there from different time zones. So you can join the Telegram, you can also join the Facebook community through here as well, which again is very active. If for whatever reason you don't get the right answers that you're looking for, then by all means you can hit Peter and Barry up or email their admin address and they will come back to you directly. But from my experience, they've been really proactive, and if you've got questions, they're pretty quick to answer. So once you log in, this is what you're greeted with, and this is the format in which you'll be given the material. So it's basically videos that teaches you how to use your profile effectively to market. So the whole point of using your Facebook profile to market yourself is to become an authority in your market. So this video goes through what it is, what's behind it, and why you do it effectively. It's a 10-minute video, and it shows you how to do it the right way, and then it shows you how to become 10 times more effective in what you're doing. And it really is step by step, paint by numbers. So it'll take you from the very early days to becoming an authority in what you do. So I've taken this on board and I've implemented it, and I've had success with it as well. So it is a really good product. What I would say, and this is just a side note, is when I started doing affiliate marketing, one of the hardest things for me was seeing there was people that were saying they're doing $5,000 or $10,000 a month. It was so far away from where I was. I'd not made a single sale. So this will teach you the way of being able to generate your first 1 or 2 sales online. And I think once you've made that connection, once you've made that leap of faith and you've seen the process work, then seeing the $2,000 a month or $5,000 a month doesn't seem that far away. So it's a really good stepping stone for you to be able to then take selling low ticket products to selling high ticket products. And I've actually used the process of what I've learned from Easy Profile Profits to not only sell this product as an affiliate, but also sell high ticket products as well. So that's just a side note. So you need to learn to brand yourself. You need to be able to stand out in a crowd, and people need to be able to come to your page and understand pretty much straight away what you do. Like I said, it's a 10-minute video, or just nearly 11 minutes. And it talks about why it's important and how you should do it. Posting content, again, this is something that people come across as being an issue, and I'll be honest, it's what I suffered from at the very beginning was, what kind of content I need to put out there and how often. So this talks to you about the specific types of posts that you want to be making on Facebook to get engagement, which effectively lead to sales. Leads to you getting the lead and then the sale. And then it tells you about how you cycle the posts, and the frequency of the posts, that kind of thing. It also gives you a list of 100 viral posts for free as part of the course as well. Now, these are great to get some engagement from many people, because they're great because if you can't think of any content on a particular day, or you're struggling to get with content, you're having a bit of a block, these are great to throw out, and they do get engagement. Once you've got your profile set up and you've started to post, if you only have 10 people that you're friends with, then you're not really going to do very well. So in the next module, it talks to you about how to find people that are going to be engaged in your content. Now, what Easy Profile Profits does is it allows you to be able to market in any area that you're interested in. So you might be into personal development, in which case you'll want to mix with like-minded people. So you need to go to Facebook groups where these people hang out and engage with those people directly, add them as friends, and then start to converse with them. And this module, which is nearly 14 minutes, will talk you through how to do it and how to do it correctly. There's also some tips about how you can add more friends more frequently. Facebook have got some restrictions when trying to do it from laptop or PC. If you try and do it for your mobile, there's ways around being able to add more people. So really informative video and very practical, which is great. It was something that I found very, very useful, and I use it to this day. Facebook inbox formula. This video goes through the strategies of how, once you've made these connections and you've started to communicate with them, how do you communicate with them? And what's your message? A lot of people would certainly find it much harder to do it on the phone, but equally, when you've not had any contact with somebody in the past, how do you broach that subject? How do you actually introduce yourself? What do you say? How do you say it? How do you position yourself? So this talks to you about how you can structure those messages. It gives you a real good, clear understanding about what it is you're trying to achieve. It talks about the numbers game, because at the end of the day, sales is a numbers game effectively. But once you've got the key fundamentals down, you know how to brand yourself, you're starting to post and you're getting some engagement, you're finding the right people, then these messages should become easier, because these people will be of a like mind, birds of a feather flock together kind of thing. So they'll be happy to engage with you. And then obviously, if you can show them the benefit of what your product does in conjunction with what they're trying to achieve, then you're just marrying up, a need with a supply and demand. You've got the right product for their requirements. So you want to be able to structure these messages, and this 6-minute video will talk to you about how to do that. And like I said, it does give you some examples which you can reframe as your own. Daily game plan. This is massive, and I do mean that. Quite often you'll buy a course and it will give you a list of things that need to be done and implemented, but it doesn't tell you when and how to do it. So quite often you're left floundering. You'll have the information, but you don't know how to apply it. This video, which is a 10-minute video, talks about what you need to do on a day-to-day basis to actually make it work. So it makes it far easier for you to understand how to implement it. So from day one, once you've got down to this stage of being able to connect with people, you've made some posts, you're doing all that sort of stuff, you need to know how to do it daily. So ideally, I would advise that you probably watch this one first, because it just gives you an action plan, which you can follow every day. And once you've done those tasks, you know that you've done pretty much what you need for the day, which is great. It just means that you're not sitting there thinking, what do I do now? What do I do now? It tells you everything. Story selling secrets. These are the posts that get most engagement. So people love to learn about other people. Facebook is it's a social media platform. people like to engage with people, so they like to read stories, and quite often your stories will correlate with how they feel because they've all been in the same boat. As I said earlier, if you've never made a sale online before, there's many people out there that have not made a sale either. So if you can show them how you went from not making sales to implementing something you took on board and bought some training for, you implemented the strategies and you've started to make sales, you'll get engagement, and people will ask you, well, how do you do it? And then it's a simple case of you pointing them in that direction and then buying that product. So this will give you an idea of how to structure those kinds of posts. The attention grabbing headline, which is the all important bit, you need to be able to stop people scrolling through their feed. So what you put in that headline will either get them to stop and read it, or they'll just scroll through to somebody else's post. So this is quite an important part of the process. So they give you examples of how to do it, which you can then take and then apply to what you're doing on a day-to-day basis to help you make a success. All of this takes practice. You know, there is no magic button. There isn't something that you can just press and suddenly it makes money. You need to learn you need to implement what you learn. So take on board this is a learning process. So it might take you 2 weeks to start getting everything into place and actually doing it regularly. But the more you do it, the easier it gets, and then the more traction you'll get. As long as you follow the game plan, the daily game plan, and you implement it daily, you will see results. Facebook stories. I don't know if any of you guys use Facebook stories, but there's a Facebook hack that you can use which will enable you to get thousands of views to your Facebook story. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's very simple and it involves you doing nothing. Once you've actually posted it, there's a little thing you can do which will help get that viewed by lots and lots of people. And again, if your post on that story is about how do you know, would you like to generate leads, or would you like to make $100 a day, would you like to do this, as long as it's congruent with whatever it is your target market is, you're going to get a lot of eyeballs, so effectively you'll get a lot of leads. So this is a great video. Again, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it does work. How to leverage testimonials. If you're starting out, then this would apply to you. If you're somebody that's making sales already, it's probably not as applicable, because people will be looking at you as the authority, and you're obviously doing very well. But equally, if it's you trying to sell the product, then they want to see it's working for other people as well. So if you've never sold anything online before, it's very difficult for you to get people to believe that you can, you know, they could do the same thing if you're not selling it yourself. So everyone started from somewhere. Every person you read on Facebook that's making money started by not selling anything. They had to learn it. So this gives you the opportunity to leverage what other people are doing within Easy Profile Profits, selling not only this product but their own MLM companies, their own personal development, whatever it is they're into. Just implementing these strategies, they talk about their strategy. They talk about the money that they're making and how well they're doing by implementing this training. And there's also a Google document sheet that has lots of testimonials which they constantly update. So it's great. So you can then use these and post them on your Facebook profile when you're doing a proof profile, when you're doing a proof post. So again, a great resource. It really means you've got everything you need in terms of a toolbox to actually go out there and start making some money. So you can also become an affiliate, as I have, and obviously this is the reason why I've got this video here and you're watching it. So you can become an affiliate and you can earn $48.50 per sale, I believe it is. And they talk to you about what it is, how you can actually leverage it and make commissions yourself. So there's a video there which is 6 minutes long. It tells you how to get the affiliate link, and then you're good to go. I strongly advise you do that, because once you've implemented the training and you know it works, you'll be inclined to, well, you'll feel compelled to tell others, and this is a great way to be compensated for that. It's no different than you going to a restaurant, having a great meal and telling your friends and family that you enjoyed it, and then they go and have a meal, but you don't get paid for it. That's the beauty of affiliate marketing. They have got a high ticket product, which is their mastermind, which I'm not a member of currently. I am looking to join, but it's something that you can consider. It's a stepping stone where once you've learnt the basics of EPP, you've applied it, you started making sales, then it will obviously give you the confidence to move it to Mastermind, which is what I'm planning to do as we speak. So is EPP good? I've got to be honest and say yes. Has it worked for me? Yes. I've used it and implemented it, and I've made sales not only on EPP, but I've also made sales on high ticket sales as well. I'll go to one of my posts just so you can see that I did actually make this. It was a post a couple of weeks ago. As you can see, my engagement has gone up massively, and this is only in the space of 2 or 3 weeks. I went from, you know, relatively low to okay numbers of comments to having a lot more engagement, which is the whole point, because that's what you want to do, is you want to engage and generate leads. So a couple of weeks ago I had my first $1,500 day, so I've moved on from low ticket sales and I now sell high ticket products as well, and that was only a couple of weeks ago. So yes, I can wholeheartedly say the product works. So if you're seriously considering joining EPP, you can join through my affiliate link, which will be at the bottom of this video. If you do decide to join, then I'm giving some bonuses away as well, which I'll show you here. So the first one is a tutorial on how to build a squeeze page. It's completely free to you. Why would I give this away? Basically because you've come through a squeeze page, so you know it'd be ironic if I didn't say give you the ability to do it yourself. Headlines that sell. Again, this applies to anything when it comes to sales, especially if you're trying to get someone to stop scrolling through their feed on Facebook. Having a attention grabbing headline will help. This will talk to you about how to do that and how to craft those. $100 in 24 hours is another bonus tutorial which you'll get. How to make $100 per day from your phone. This is another full course that talks to you about that. A lot of people want to know how they can actually make money by using their phone alone. This course will help you through that. And then lastly, the effortless Facebook posts profits, which again talks to you about some free methods of using Facebook, but it also goes on to talk about paid ads, which is something you can use if you wanted to do that at a later date. So how do you access these free bonuses? If you go to this email address, once you purchase through my link, which is at the bottom of my video, if you can email me, Sean at affiliateincomehero.com. If you email me your receipt to this address, I will then send you the download link to the bonuses, and you'll have access to all those as well. Equally, once you're on board, let me know in the email that you send, and I'll make sure I introduce you to the group so you can ask me questions if you've got any questions, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. So I hope that's answered your questions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions at all, hit me up on this address, Sean at affiliateincomehero.com, and I'll do my best to help you. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Bye bye.